Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. Dear Scorpiana, my cutie patootie looking all this so good. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slay. So dear Scorpio, today I'm going to be doing your reading from a lot. For mid-September, and in this reading I'm going to take a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the challenge and get some final advice. I'm not going to redo the video. I got a tongue twister because I got so excited getting to your reading, finally. And also, I'm going to Tennessee to see Dr. Joe Dispenza. So I'm really, really excited. I'm about to pack and leave. You know that exciting moment when you're about to hop on the airplane or hop onto something else? So let's get into your reading, dear Scorpio, and see what's going on for you. For new Scorpios in the house, I am your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, and also I'm a man. And in case some people are wondering, I don't know. I was gonna say, my North Node is in Scorpio, period. Period. My North Node is in Scorpio. I said my North Node is in Scorpio. And I'm a quadruple Leo. So let's see what's going on for my Scorps. Mid-September. Oh, okay. So Scorpio, your challenge for mid-September is the Wheel of Fortune. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. So Scorpio, your challenge here has to do a lot with the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. Why is that a challenge? I mean, Wheel of Fortune is one of the best, one of the most positive, one of the most promising, abundant cards in tarot. So honestly, I feel like there is a shift that's about to happen in your life, okay? And maybe this is something that you have been really feeling within yourself. There is a situation here that's gonna turn around. There is something here that's gonna shift big time for you, and you don't see that coming. Remember, Scorpio, you are a fixed sign, like me. And the fixed signs go where? They go around the Wheel of Fortune, right? Wheel of Fortune has the four fixed signs: Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. So if you have been stuck in a situation, or if something has been feeling it's not moving forward with a specific person in terms of specific connection, that is something that's about to change, okay? And you are at the crossroads of making a very important decision. We're going to talk about this shortly. In the recent past, now, dear Scorpio, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Two of Wands. So in the recent past, I do see here there was a lot of uncertainty, abandonment, isolation. For many of you, went through some sort of a very tumultuous and a difficult moment with someone here, right? And you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands here is talking about, you know, you were basically standing at the crossroads. You had to make a very important decision in terms of maybe if you had to stay with the person or move on from someone, or vice versa. Okay, I see here a lot of travels also. There were a lot of questions. Many of you had a lot of suspicions, doubts, and questions, you know, about a specific person. We're going to find out about more when we clarify. Now, in the present moment, you have the Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. So in the present moment, it looks like that, you know, you're really overcoming through some sort of a hardship. You're closing off a major cycle of a disappointment, of a heartbreak. And you have choices in front of you, okay? Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles. This has to do a lot about your career, your stability, your money. There is something about you wanting to really take over a situation. This is about leadership. This is about stability, home. And when it comes to relationship, you're really thinking how you want to proceed forward with this person. Because I feel like a lot of you did not really feel fully prioritized by someone in the past. And we're going to talk about this when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Empress, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So in the near future, I do strongly feel like here that there is going to be some sort of a conflict that's finally going to come to an end for you. And there is a strong sense of tapping into your like self-care, divine masculine, divine feminine, right? Whatever you're going to be doing, there is a lot of focus on you. It's like all eyes on you type of a situation. And one of the things that I think you're going to really overcome with whoever you are dealing with, you were breadcrumbed in the past, or maybe there was not an equal give and take exchange energy with this person. That's something that's coming to an end. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so a lot of you could be dealing with the Taurus. I'm getting here Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or the Cancer. So for many of you, I do strongly feel like here that there is a strong sense of decision. Where, like, who do you want to commit? Do you want to commit to this person? Do you want to move on? The question that comes here with this person is whether this is someone that you really want to move forward in this new stage in your life and into this new cycle, because you're closing off a cycle and starting a new one, which is going to bring a lot of abundance, by the way. So let's get into your reading and let's see what this is about and clarify. So I'm going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune, dear Scorpiana. By the way, I'm getting like so excited. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. It's okay. And I'm heading to Tennessee to see Dr. Joe Dispenza. I'm literally so excited. It's insane. So I'm saying I've been waiting for this for a long time. So in the present moment, mid-September, your challenge here with the Wheel of Fortune is literally clarified by the Chariot, then Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Many of you have been holding on to a connection where it was lacking stability. And now you have a decision to make. The decision that you have here to make, Scorpio, has to do a lot with you moving forward with the vision of a Chariot. And the Chariot is all about looking forward and not looking backwards. In order for you to really move into this abundance that's coming in for you, to move into this new direction, financial security, stability, there is an important emphasis here for you to really leave the past behind you. And if there is someone here that you have had some sort of an unfinished conflict, I think it's time to maybe even just, have a closure on your own. And if they're going to come towards you, then that's a different story, which we will discuss in the near future. But you got to make sure that you're focusing on your own stability. Some of you want to buy a house. Some of you just bought a house. There is a specific goal about your financial situation. And many of you have been held back by this situation that didn't work out, because I see here instability, possibly a long distance situation as well. So this new chapter that's going to close off, that's going to open up for you, has to do a lot with your destiny. Where are you moving in your finances, in your career wise as well? So you might have been holding on to a specific person or a situation that I feel like it's time for you to just let go and let it be organically. Okay, so let's get into your recent past. And let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles here is clarified by the Ace of Wands. You know the Ace of Wands had to literally flipped because it's been... I love you. If you know, you know. So the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Magician. I strongly feel like here that, you created a relationship. You manifested a relationship, a strong one, a very strong sexually chemistry-based one. But whatever reason, someone here had abandonment wounds. Somebody also here was avoidant. You dealt with someone who was avoidant. Crosswatchers, calm down. Some of you dealt with a person that was, not really willing to address certain things. There were some questions that you had deep in your mind with the moon. Some of you were like really, really asking, like, you might have been suspicious about something, suspicious activity. You were asking yourself certain questions in regards to this person. Were they hiding something? Could have been a long distance situation here as well. Regardless, Tower. Something here came to an end. So I'm saying some sassy shit. The Tower here is a Scorpio card. It's affiliated with Scorpio. So major transformation, but also there was a sudden ending. Okay, the Devil, Capricorn energy. So wow. When you put this together, honestly, the Ace of Swords between the Devil and the Two of Swords, it means that the truth was the truth. You asked for the truth and maybe you didn't receive the truth, and that's why it came down. That's why it collapsed, because you might have said, look, I feel like here with the Devil, you might have told to this person, like, there is something toxic, something unhealthy, possibly there is a third party, there is an issue, there's an obstacle. And as soon as you address that, as soon as you said that, something here ended with this person, okay? Somebody here maybe got offended, took it personally, whatever, okay? Some sort of a situation here came to an end. Now, Two of Wands in the recent past is clarified by the Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Two of Cups, and the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You try to approach this situation from a very logical standpoint. I feel like that a lot of you really did your best to understand this person and this situation from a perspective of like wanting to show grace, wanting to be very understanding. You might have even traveled to see this person. You might have really, I don't know, I'm getting to like a long distance situation, or metaphorically speaking, you went above and beyond. You went the extra mile. Okay, and with the Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, also there could have been differences between understandings. You said one thing, this person said another thing. So I'm saying, and this is the reason why even you tried to gain clarity ever since things ended between you and this person, you didn't really get the full closure and the full clarity, so you have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords here in the present moment is telling me that there is a situation here that's been very excruciating and difficult and painful for you to deal with. You're still dealing with the heartbreak. You're still dealing with the separation that actually took place between you and this person. So the Three of Swords here in the present moment is clarified by the Hierophant, Nine of Cups, and the Three of Cups. And the Two of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you are really, really questioning whether like you should commit yourself to this person. How is this commitment going to take place between you and this individual? I do see here a desire for a reunion, and, you know, getting back together. But also something here comes into question for you. The question here is your stability. Some of you also are focused on a career, and it's just like you want to balance things out. I think a lot of you, what you don't see coming here, someone might actually try to like come forward with some sort of a confession. Let's find out. King of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Strength, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. The person that you walked away from could have been a Leo here. Okay, we have the Strength card, Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, or someone who acts like a Leo. So I feel like that someone here is feeling very much stressed out about this separation, okay? And the more this person sees you being very stable, or you're just like on your own and you're just at far, I feel like it's actually making them realize that they miss you more, and they walked away from you, right? And you walked away from them too, maybe. King of Cups, Scorpio energy, and Eight of Cups, walking away and disconnecting. So I feel like, dear Scorpio, many of you are realizing that, you know, if this person is not on my level, if they don't have the same maturity level and understanding, what am I holding on to? I might as well just let them go, right? So there is an important notion here for you to really recognize if this person wants to make an offer to you, are they really coming in with the place of like feeling responsible and taking ownership for the way they treated you? Because someone here just disappeared. There is a very disappearing, ghosting energy, and you want to make sure that you're being prioritized. Okay, Seven of Cups. There's a lot going on in your life right now. I feel like you might be really busy right now. Not that you don't have time for this, you know, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. But I feel like a lot of you are in a place where, you know, you gotta prioritize certain things. What is an important thing here for you to focus on? King of Swords, Eight of Cups, King of Cups. Could be a same-sex situation, doesn't have to be. My audience is big and it's all inclusive. So I feel like that for many of you, the major decision here that you're gonna wanna make is some of you really, really are looking forward to having a face-to-face conversation with this person, which I do strongly feel like is gonna take place. Someone here is either gonna like reach out to you, connect with you, contact you to have that conversation. And this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single person, right? So I feel like that a lot of you are going to be receiving some sort of a conversation, a face-to-face talk that is going to really clear the air for you. Someone wants to clear the air for you. Someone wants to really, you know, make sure that you know, like, that they're actually feeling guilty, that they're feeling this way with the Nine of Swords. And there is a conflict that needs to be really close enough. You and this person had some sort of a beef, if I may say, an unresolved conflict, okay? So the Empress in the near future is clarified by the Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So could be dealing with the Pisces also, regardless. But I feel like that in the near future, like I said, someone here is approaching you and communicating with you. With the Eight of Wands, this is the card of a communication. From a perspective of like, look, I'm coming in towards you and I'm making an offer and I'm bringing an apology and I'm coming in with a full understanding. and emotional stability with what I want in this relationship, with what I want in this connection, okay? So this is something that's gonna possibly resolve this conflict, this unfinished business here between you and this person. So let's clarify the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Seven of Pentacles. So actually, you know what this conflict might have been around? For many people, it can be multiple things. Like you might have said to this person, you know, I don't really feel comfortable if you're keeping in touch with this person from your past and things like that, or you might quit something that's unhealthy, vice versa. I do feel like here that this could have been also monetary issues, like financial stabilities. Who brings what to the table? You may be a server, you may not be a server. But the question here is, what do you bring to the table? Sprinkle, sprinkle, some saying, some sassy shit. So this is the reason why you definitely want to have a conversation, because your happiness and your stability with this person when it comes to actually having an equal give and take exchange energy is very much correlated and dependent on how much is this person investing into the relationship, and are they equally investing or not. Okay, because money here plays a very big role. I don't know who you're dealing with, whoever's got money, whoever don't got money, they need to be equally providing you. Now, in the near future, the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries, just popped out of the deck. And the Emperor, Three of Wands, and the Moon. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, this big shift that's going to happen for you, right? That this transition that is going to happen for you has to do a lot with your future. Like I said, you could be looking into traveling. You could be looking into relocating. There is something about very big and massive in regards to your future that you are planning in the month of September, mid-September. So this has to do a lot with you really being in a place with this person where there is an equal give and take exchange energy between you and them. And you ultimately want to form and solidify a connection with this person where you truly feel like that both of you are on the same page, which can actually lead to family. Ten of Pentacles. There is something about buying property together. Some of you could be also real estate agents. I don't know why that came to my mind, like doing real estate, buying homes, selling homes. That's just a side message that I got. Now, in the present moment, let's see what is the advice. The Ace of Wands just came out. Okay, so I'm so thankful for the Ace of Wands here, and always. So in the present moment, Scorpio, you are presenting yourself as the Judgment, because you are the Judgment in tarot, right? The Judgment, Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords. The advice here for you is to really recognize the fact if there is anything that has been making you question with the Seven of Swords in regards to someone's honesty and truth, okay, towards you, that you had a lot of questions in the past and you said something to this person and it ended. If someone here is being provocative, defensive, or whatsoever, then that's going to give you the answer if you want to move forward with this person or not. Because relationships, they do require, you know, having some really difficult conversations in order for people to move forward. And if someone is not able to cooperate with you and be on the same page and on the same level with you, then you have a decision here to make. Now, dear Scorpiana, I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.